Hey, it's Jeff from Cartridge World here. Going to do another clip on Epson ET4550. It's the type of that uses those ink tanks. You hear some funny noises, that's because I'm moving the tripod around. I don't have a very professional camera. This will not be a video clip to make James Cameron envious. This particular printer I've been working on quite a bit. You can see by my hands they're bloody filthy, excuse the French. But I'm just going to go over some points on what I was doing, and it does work on a lot of these styles of printers. So first of all, how do you get the printhead to move across? Because she's locked over here, isn't she? Right? Well, that one's not. But so you obviously have it plugged into the wall, but you want to be close to where that power plug is. You switch the printer on, and as soon as that printhead jigs across, oop, I wasn't expecting that. This is not working, so I'm going to shut it down properly. Okie dokie, we'll give it another go. We're going to switch it on. I'm watching that printhead. Should move across a bit. There it goes. Right, it's unlocked. Yeah. So see all these. Oh, hang on a minute. It's protected by a cap, which sits over there. Little screw. Take the screw off. Da da da. You're going to need a bubby screwdriver. You are going to need a syringe, not with a needle, a syringe, and this thing here is called a cannula. Now I don't know where you're going to get that from. We call them pharmacies in Australia, maybe you call them drugstores in the country you come from, but you're going to need that. So I'm going to prime this with ink. But why am I going to prime it with ink? Because when I pull out the cartridge, by levering the back of it, there's a little lever. I pop it out. Can you see how there's air in the chamber here? There should not be air in the chamber. So we're going to put that over there. We're going to get the cannula. We're going to go over to the tank, or you can even draw it from the bottle itself. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to have some cloth ready. If you get ink on your hands, that's a bit ugly, I know. The best way to take some of it off, and won't take all of it off, is window cleaner, Windex or something like that. Window cleaner like this. You see that? Yep. Just have that handy. You'll also need a glass full of water if you're going to do more than one colour. Just pretend that's got a lot of water in it. I'm only doing one colour for this demo. So I've got the syringe arrangement with the cannula on it. I'm dipping it into the ink down there. I'm drawing a nice gut full of ink. Yep, chamber. See all that air in there? Don't really want that. Can you see there's air in there? I don't know if you can. I'm going to push that out and start again. I want as minimum amount of air as possible in there. Yep. Now I've got to take that cannula off this tube off that green thing, and that's really messy. I haven't worked out an easy way to do that. That'll spill ink everywhere. Do not get it on the carpet or whatever. Do not do this in a pristine environment. Do not pinch the hose here. See the hose? Can you see the air channel goes up and into the hose? I hope you can see that. I'm popping this in here gently. I'm also putting the barrel high and the nozzle low, pushing it. Oh, why do I have black? I've really buggered something up here. Oh my gosh. I better suck that out. Oh, I've done something wrong. That's not good. So what was the lesson we learnt there, boys and girls? Is to keep everything clean. That was very embarrassing, but it's a job that I screwed up. Okay, so I had to flush out all the muck. There might still be a little bit of muck, but this printer I think's pretty dead anyway. So I'm going to push the cannula in. I'm going to push ink through. Hopefully you can see it. Make sure there's no kink in the line. And now that's pushing ink down through that little tiny tube and into the tank of the printer. If you're going to use a lot of force to do this, there's something wrong. There's a little bit of bubble in that syringe, and I'm not going to push that air through because that defeats the purpose. Then pop the cartridge back in. Okie dokie. So that's the lightning quick way. That fixes a lot of problems. That where there was blockages in the tubes or something along those lines, you put the tubes back as neat as you can. This printer is a bit of a work in progress, so it's as you can probably see by the mess, I've sort of been prowling around trying to find some other problems with it. But that's the general idea of what you can do with this type of printer with those types of tanks that are on the side. If you have the other model type printers, I'll get to them when I manage to get a victim's, I should say a customer's, printer to work on. So I think that's it. You can pop your cover back on. You don't have to put your cover back on straight away. You can do some, shut the printer down, the lid down I mean, and do a nozzle check, maybe do a couple of printhead cleans and see how you go. You have an extremely good chance that that's going to work. Okay? Good luck. As I said, Jeff from Cartridge World. All Cartridge World stores can do this type of thing. They don't only just sell printers and toner and ink, they also offer over-the-counter service, repairs, advice and those sort of things. That's what Cartridge World differentiates themselves from every other type of store basically in the world. Okay, thank you.